Hi, welcome back to Breaking Bricks. I'm your host, Neil. This is episode 8 of my Clone Wars mock. This is the Outpost, the Clone Outpost on Anxais. You know, I've been working on this already for 7 weeks. This is week 8. We've got a lot done. We still have a lot more to do. We've gotten some visuals in here. We've got to finish the tram dock, and we've got that back corner we need to get up to par. So we are just going to get straight into it. Not a lot going on in Star Wars right now. We're just waiting for Andor Season 2. I can't wait to see that. Other than that, you know, who knows who's coming, who's going. You know, I could talk about LEGO rumors, but once again, until LEGO releases those images, we really don't know what we're getting. So let's just get into this build. All right, my friends, we've come a long way. We've got a lot of work done. We still have a long way to go. As you can see, this is the actual height of how high it's going to go. Just up on this one edge. That's it. We still got a lot of work to do, but before we can finish working on all this, we need to get that corner up to par. So that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to get this all kind of finished up, and then we'll do the other subway tunnel with the curbing on the other side of the dock here, and hopefully we'll have enough time to finish up the dock as well, because we're going to be kind of getting it all finished up here so we can actually start the build on top. Let's get at it. Alright, so right off the rim we just need to get this up to height so we can put our cross section in. Overall, I'm just going to follow the same formula I did before, but I have to keep in mind room for this train to pass through. Wiring, which I do tend to forget and have to keep coming back. Now I've got all kinds of different types of pieces that I'm using for the support. Stuff I normally wouldn't use in a build, or I plan not to use in this build. Nine sections, and I'm working across 3 different sections right here. Alright, so we're going to put the other tunnel piece here. But this is a perspective type of viewpoint, so I have to dress this one a little better. Just like the other side of the tram system, our supports. Now while I wait for these extension wires for these motors, I can very easily pass most of that through once it gets here, as long as I don't overdo it. Star Wars train does seem to move through here very well. Now I did notice at the joint pieces sections of the track where the different sections meet, the wall is a little thin on the outer side, so I have to be careful moving these. Between the cross beam sections, the outer clamp-on sections, and the brakes going from down to up, all locked together. It should not move. You can break it, but it shouldn't move. Now I really wanted to do another breakaway viewpoint here, but due to the fact that I'm limited bricks and time, we are just going to hide this section. Ultimately, the inside is connected to the outside. One big brick is the idea. put a little black here so people can't see past it. It'll be dark past that point. And the train is starting to fill enclosed. Time to start to work on the detail sections of the tram dock. We got to do that first before we can move upward. Time for figs, where they're going to go, and hopefully I won't have to remove them when I move this. They should stay pretty stationary. Well, my friends, we have come to the end of this video. Unfortunately, we have run out of time, but we have actually come quite far. You know, we wanted to work on this corner and we made it pretty far. We got the outer shell. In fact, the outer shell is kind of completely on except for the top section, which I'm actually a little worried about. I'm worried about having enough parts, but I've got a few ideas for that. We will make it work one way or another. Hoping not to have to order parts, but we'll see down the line. But we still got a lot more to do. And then the sections we have completed has actually started to come up, and we got the docks kind of finished for the most part. So let's go ahead and take an up-close look at it. All right, as you can see, we started putting in some other blocks. That's for the support. We're getting close to the top this way. As you can see, it's just endless. And you can actually see into it. People always ask, is this hollow? Why, yes, it is. I don't tell you that. And this is probably the last time I will. So let's go ahead and take a look at the dock one more time now that we've gotten some stuff in here. All right, so we've got the figs in. And of course, we've got our custom figs in as well. We've got the detailing in place. Let's just go ahead and mosey that thing right on out of here. And then there we go. The only thing I don't have on right now is the LED lights. And then the section we need to complete. So we've got the rest of the curved tunnel there that we have to put in. And the rest of the supporting, the majority of it is already in place. And then we can just finish up the corners, the supports, lock down the batteries in place, and try to get this capped up so we can begin the base. So we are going to continue on with this next week. We're going to finish trying to get this all filled in because we can't really continue on until we get these up. I've got some more wire coming for these power functions, and I'm hoping it gets here soon. I really kind of want to put it in place before I continue up. So, and I need it more down here. So we're going to start on this end here and start working our way up. That's also going to be the front of the base as well. But if you like what you saw here today, go ahead and hit that like button. It lets me know I did a good job, and it helps the algorithm suggest anything like this to anybody that might be interested in checking my stuff out. And of course, you got a good idea for this build, maybe you want to talk Lego, Star Wars, or just shoot the shit, put that down in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And of course, we cannot grow here as a family unless you hit that subscribe button. It takes you a mere half a second, but for me, it means an awful lot. I'll see you here next time on Breaking Bricks.